Hello fellow freelancers, today we are going to talk about the super ultimate build for Colossus. But before that one, check this one. Okay, let's go directly to the build. If we talk about the build, of course we have to see in every item or every weapon that the javelin have. The primary weapon that I use is Jar's Rat with inscriptions 25% damage and 25% gear damage. For the second one is Razor Wing. The reason I choose this one because it has 45 damage for all javelins and also 28% gear recharge. Next is the melee weapon. I choose Meteor Smash because of its primer and also it has additional 30 damage for the javelins and also 60 armor max. For the next ones is the Heavy Assault Launcher. I choose Best Defense for this launcher simply because it will give me more armor when I shoot the enemies and it will help me to be survive in the missions. Next one is the Ordnance Launcher. In this one, I choose Venom Storms because I really love this gear. And also, it has 25% damage for all javelin parts. And of course, it will add the damage of the ultimates of the Colossus itself. Now, is the important part is the component. So in using components, what we have to do is to see the inscriptions for each components which match the ultimate damage for the javelin. You will see most of my components will include ultimate damage inscriptions for the javelins. There will be the important points to make the ultimate build for each javelin. Now let's move on to the emergency power that has the inscriptions of 40% ultimate damage that will also add my ultimate power in my Colossus. The Symbiotic Surge has 33% ultimate damage and it is also important. And let's go to the Feedback Loop, also has the 33% of ultimate damage. And let's go to the Extended Special Arms Magazine. You can see also this one has 40% ultimate damage. To the Bloodlust Universal Components. This one doesn't have the ultimate damage inscriptions, but I believe with this one, my melee weapons will increase by 30% base damage when I destroyed enemies. And also the last one is the support gear Bazooka Christ. This one is the important parts of the Colossus because it can weaken the enemies, so we can destroy them easier. Now let's see the total of all parts of the javelins. I will not be mentioning all the total parts for the javelins, but I have javelin damage 150%, gear damage 25%, weapon damage 0, physical damage 0, but the important part is that I have the ultimate damage by 219%, and it will be very useful for me in the missions. Later you will see that I also use several sigils for the missions. The first one is the gear sigils and also the ultimate epic sigils, and also the last one will be the rare ultimate sigils that both of them can boost my ultimate damage in the missions. Now let's go jump into the missions and see the total damage that I can produce. So now let's see my gameplay for the Temple of Scars. I will not show you directly my ultimate damage, but for the beginning I will show you how I increase the ultimate speed by smashing around the turrets and also the enemies using Venom Storms and also the Meteor Smash and combos. It will directly add the ultimate speed into the maximums, and also use the Jar's Rat to make the combos and smash them. And also this one will add my ultimate speed quickly. Now let's see the power of my ultimate damage. Because Bazooka Cry I use Bazooka Cry first and then I use my ultimate, and let's see this one. Boom! 4 million ultimate damage to the weak point of the enemies, and this one is really huge. Now let's see the second try for the ultimate damage. Bazooka Cry first, and then the ultimate 4 million damage, still same like previous one. So this build works if you want to have the ultimate build for the Colossus. Let's jump to the boss fight. You already know that in the boss fight of the Temple of Karsh we fight Silos, and Silos is one of the strongest enemies. You will see my ultimate damage will work for the boss. The first ultimate damage will cost 2 millions, and the second ones will be 4 million damage. The total for the two balls will cost 6 millions, and that is really huge for the ultimate damage. Now for the last hit to the enemies, let's see how much this ultimate damage works. The first one will be 2.5 millions damage, and also the next one also 2.5 million damage, and it will be very useful for all of you Colossus main. So that's all everyone for the video. I hope this video will help you to find or create your own ultimate damage build for the Colossus. I've heard and read recently about the blog update from Christians, the studio director from BioWare, that he updated us about the development of the Anthem reworks. I hope everything is going fine along the process, and no matter what, we will wait and be looking forward for the next update in the future. Thank you very much for watching everyone. See you in the next video.